everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome on in. I didn't really expect for there to be a bunch of weather here on like the whole route that I plan to fly, but there's a bunch of weather. So I was gonna do this thing or VFR, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to for most of it, if any of it at all. Let's see here. I'll go up top here. There's one leg missing for whatever reason, and that goes to like somewhere around there. I forget. And it's just all weather. It's raining right now in the sim. It kind of sucks. There's all sorts of clouds around. If I look at cloud layers, it goes up to 390 with an overcast layer, so we kind of have to file IFR. Even though it's marginal VFR according to the METAR in Watertown, but I wouldn't trust that. Because it doesn't get any better along the rest of the route. Which is going down that way. I also got flightplan.com here just because I was using that to get Canadian chart, the Canadian sectionals and the tack chart and stuff. Which I can get in my my iPad, kind of. But this is definitely a slightly better source. Slightly. But yeah, it's all just weather. Like when I first plugged it into here and I pulled up the weather, I'm like, oh crap. That's not good. So I gotta plan an IFR thing for this Thursdays in Toronto. I was gonna use SimBrief anyways. Because, you know, the US, we use, slant codes, which I think they're slowly starting to do away with in real life. Because everyone just files with the full codes nowadays. At least in the airline world. I don't know about the GA world, to be honest. But, yeah, we'll need to file something here. It's probably just going to be mostly direct. Let's see, if I've also got to use, Navigraph here. Because that's how I can get the Canadian, approach charts and stuff. On to Oshawa. How you doing, Zeus? So yeah, there's all GNSS approaches, RNAV approaches, whatever you want to call them. Then Oshawa, or not Oshawa. Oshawa, there's no in. Did you know that Deaneth is a weirdo? I mean, when has he not been? Alright, going into there's actually a taxiway that is it supposed to be grass or something? Or just they're working on it? I don't even know. But we'll park up there, probably apron 1. That'll probably make the most sense for me. Learning things you didn't need to know, like Dineth goes to Starbucks and uses the name of Funk Daddy when he places in the water. Yeah, because he can't use Captain Slammer. I don't know if they know how to spell that one. Oh gosh. Anyways, we're starting over here at CART Watertown International. Ugh. So I'm parked up around here because that's where the FPO is. Boston Center is online, which is great. So is Cleveland, so we'll see if we talk to them later when I go to Rochester. Don't really want to go to Buffalo again, because I've done that a lot recently. Got Syracuse ground on. But yeah, I'm going my place here. Yeah, I saw Sheed was on Boston Center, but it seems he is briefed out for the night. Yeah, no one can stay forever. I guess let's generate a flight plan here, see what's happening. We are a Duke. Oh, come on. Held it too long. You didn't know, you can just hold a letter on your keyboard in most, like drop downs like that, and it'll select the ones that are just that letter, and you just keep hitting that button, and it'll do it. So we get 2 waypoints. Talib, is that an approach fix? It probably is, right? No, it's not. That's kind of surprising, actually. It looked like it totally was. But I guess not. Actually, let me look. Is there any kind of special departure? I really doubt it. This is a class Delta. So, yeah, nothing. We'll generate, see what it gives us. Got 40 minutes flight time, approximately. Up to 14,000 feet sounds good to me. Yeah, this weather kind of sucks. I gotta keep looking. Is it gonna change meaningfully? Probably not, because it's all right on the destination. Maybe I can fly VFR to Rochester. We'll see once I get to Oshawa and see what happens then. We'll go pre-file. Get my usual virtual USA Flying Club there. $23.15 for an off block? The hell you mean? That's 3 minutes. What the fuck did it give me $23.15 off block? I mean, I know I'm a GA aircraft, but still. I think the rain's getting worse. Let's go 25. But that means, I gotta add 10 minutes to that. Yeah, I can literally hear the rain getting worse in the sim. As I'm sitting here filing the flight plan. We'll file it. And I go up in the pilot. Bravo 60 Tango. And of course we don't get an auto ATC code because there is in fact ATC online. Go import the flight on SimBrief. And I'm gonna go ahead and on the iPad you go to my sectionals, turn off the United States portion, and then it gets me more accurately the Canadian sectionals, because the US ones cover up the Canadian ones for some reason. So we'll just use theirs. Even though they look weird, we're still gonna use them. Yeah, bro, what the hell is up with the weather getting worse as I'm trying to do my thing? It's not very warm out, so we gotta tell the poor ramp agent, hey, we need our external power engine heat. That ramp agent now doesn't like us. That is totally out there, even though we can't see him. Alright, I didn't have my window open, which sucks. Let me get water in here. Can't even hear it. We're not loud enough in the sim. I don't know why I can't hear it. I guess because the rain is overpowering the sound of the ignition. Usually you can hear it. But I feel like it's fine. I can at least hear the fuel pumps. Yeah, there's certain parts of the checklist of this plane I've memorized, other ones I'm like, yeah, I don't need to do the entire thing, because that takes like an hour. I mean, it really does. This plane has a very long, like, start of the day checklist. rain cut out there for a second. I know the heater, you'd let it run a bit longer, but it's a sim. $777, the highest temperature I saw there. It's loud. Is my door open in the back? Oh shit, the door's open in the back. I was like, why is it still so loud? With the window closed. It's gonna be a bumpy flight here, I think. $745, I think that was. Okay. Later, start up your max 8. Yeah, no engine audio. Only the engines. Could hear everything else. So it'd take off. Then at 2000 magically you have sound again? Huh. Inverter fail. That's not good. Because the avionics aren't on? Yeah, that's what it was. Of course, that's why. Turn it back down so I can hear myself think. And I'm gonna be lazy. And we're gonna import it SimBrief. Of which it did not put my destination in. What the fuck? CYOO. There we go. Now, since I manually typed that in, is it still going to work for approaches? Yes, it is. Okay, we're good. Look at that, right in the middle of all that crap. That's not good. This is why, like, you know, right now, bad time to fly as a pilot. So we're right in the middle of it all. But, you know, that's what flight simming's about. Going and chasing the storms. Alright, so Boston Center's on 34-7. The weather down here. We've got wind to calm. So I'm gonna go runway 10, I think. Sure, why not? I've got the facility directory here. There's nothing real crazy there. You know what I wish I could do with this app? I don't think I can. To get the,
Quebec Air 31 Kilo, contact ground, point 7.
well, the thing of all the departure procedures and stuff. I don't think I can do that. Let me check, just in case there's something special you're supposed to do here. Of which I can go to SkyVector. You go into the airport.
Take another 173 cross, Gons at flight level 320.
And then take off minimums.
Gone to
320, 320.
320.
Of course.
Just
put in the name. So there's visual climb over airport. That ain't happening today. Because I don't know if you guys looked out the window. The clouds are keeping us here.
KLM 643, clear direct Calverton.
And there's nothing. Charlie. Calverton there. It's one of the VORs, I think on Long Island.
American
Pretty
9,
sure.
descend and maintain 2000.
This, what do you mean this center controller sucks?
Southwest 2147, leaving my airspace. Washington's closed, frequency change approved.
Alright, you have a good night. We'll see you later, Southwest 2147.
Oh, you're saying you know the guy. Is that what you're saying? Alright, so I'm gonna bug that at 3,000. We'll see what they give me. I know of the guy. Do I? I mean, I don't... If there's anything wrong with this guy, I got no idea what it is. It's just in 2017. Oh, is that someone that's been in the chat before? There's so many people, I don't remember most of them, to be honest. Oh, wait, my physical lights weren't even on. Or digital. Hangs out with DR. Ah, okay.
American 1874, contact Boston approach 133.0.
Perfect time to talk.
American 1874, Boston approach 133.0.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go run my 2.5. Should be an easier turn on course. This plane can easily do 5,000 feet.
Gons 320, yeah, 85 heavy. Canadian Express 21, New York closed, frequency change approved.
I hate how slow that is.
Going to Unicom, Canadian Express 021 Hubbard.
Bro, why can't you just say frequency change approved, you know? All you do is read back what the controller says. You don't need to say this long-ass thing.
Okay, descend via J-Fund 2,
You know?
right and 2974 on the altimeter,
Alright, we're going up to 14.
Contact Boston approach 133.0.
Alright, there. Let's call for that clearance. After I check the message thing here.
I've got whiskey at Boston, and that shows 2977 on the altimeter. Is that just not updated?
Nope, I gave you the Concord altimeter. For now, use the Concord altimeter 2974, and Boston approach will give you the updated Boston altimeter.
Okay, hey firm, I'll use Concord when I get to 18,000, and then get something from Boston. Thanks.
Alright, well, here we go. We're going to Oshawa. Just making sure. I'm getting the name right. Yeah, Oshawa.
Altimeter 2977.
We're on the ground, Watertown, going to Oshawa. And now I have to wait for to get a word in here because I can't hear most of the other pilots because they're on the other side of Boston Center. And Boston Center, November 341 Sierra Whiskey on the ground, Watertown. Request IFR to Oshawa with the weather.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, Boston Center, cleared to destination via as filed, maintain 6,000, expect 14,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency with me, squawk 7071, hold for release.
Alright, clear to our destination as filed to maintain 6,000, expecting 14,000, 10 minutes after, squawking 7071, number 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Number
And
1
hold for
Sierra
release, forgot about the
Whiskey,
part.
correct, advise number 1, short of the active, ready for departure.
Advise number 1 Sierra Whiskey. Is Watertown really closed right now? Or does he just not care? I don't know. Where's the tower in this?
American 09, New York approach is offline, frequency change approved.
Because, actually, wait, Boston usually does...
KLM 643, New York approach is closed, frequency change approved.
All towers are open all the time. This is actually weird to me right now.
Airframe
Okay.
2857, cross trait at flight level 240.
Oh wait, no, it says Class E. Am I stupid? I thought this was Delta. Oh, it is Class Echo. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Fine with me. I didn't even fucking look at the colors to see what if it was towered or not. That's my bad. The Pilot Club has some ZBW controllers that could have got on for you guys. Why would they need to be today? Alright, so the CTAF here, which I can't, of course I can't see it on this chart. Gotta just go back to the US charts. Is 1230. No, it's not flying Thursday, that's next week. Yeah, so I think what threw it off is this app here has a tower diagram. It usually doesn't for untowered fields. I should have just looked at all the stuff around, you know? Watertown traffic buck. Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, we're taxiing runway 25 Watertown. We'll see how this goes with all the weather, though. It'd be kind of funny if the sim, you know, it pulls its American weather from American weather sources, and the second we cross the border of Canada, it just disappears. That'd be kind of funny. Oh shit, I gotta type in my squawk too. Seven Zulu 71. You're no longer in ZJX. Well, then the real question is, where are you a home controller in? So it's the big question now.
Press 07 Golf, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 320. Endeavor 3285, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 270.
ZMA, I would keep the Florida field. Okay. Well, whatever makes you happy there. Eddie's next on your list. Okay, sure, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. You can go visit there too. That'll work out.
Chair 69, Boston Center. Hello, you clear to Boston via radar vector blue.
Well, 3 months after now, you can.
8,000 with, correction 8,000, 1 minutes after departure. Departure with me, squawk 4643.
Visit ID. Come back, but you need to get your home. Yeah, you do need to get it all set there first. At least you already had some of your certs because you were visiting there. I don't know, some guy reading back something. I don't know if I ever heard the control to read back correct or anything. I'm pretty sure he was giving someone a clearance, but I haven't heard a word. I don't know. Also, wait a second. Is the route?
Care 69.
I can't see it.
which
There
runway would
you
you
go.
like?
Sure. Oh yeah, let's go join that. Yeah, you're right.
Care 69, runway 23, taxi via Bravo Alpha Cross, runway 32.
There we go. I'm joined there.
United 85, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
As you know, I'm now in DMA.
Yeah.
I've been working behind the scenes a lot with a friend of mine who used to be a supervisor, and we've been talking about,
United-
you know, which art
United
tax
85,
would be
contact
best
Cleveland
for
Center
me, given, you know,
119.87.
I think, you know, where when he was the controller, how he felt each art tax was, and
Yeah.
I did my research in it, and I visited GMA, obviously, you know, a couple of days ago, and that was just to test the waters, and as of today, you know,
Delta 445,
Yeah.
just being able to,
Boston Center,
you know,
level 340.
just based off of today, I'm like, okay, it's official, I gotta do it today. I submitted I kid you not, I submitted the transfer app 32 minutes ago. It's already been accepted.
Yeah, usually they're quick about it in a lot of places.
So I really
Hey, Boston Center,
Go
number
a lot
341,
better.
Sierra
One of the
Whiskey,
savings
short
for
runway
it because,
25,
well,
Watertown, number 1, ready for
you-
release.
November 1, Sierra Whiskey,
But,
release
you
for
know,
departure clearance.
behind the
flight up.
scenes
It's
for
not
quite
off
a
in 5
while,
minutes.
and,
It's not off in
you know,
5
almost
minutes.
half a
Advise
year
Boston
behind
Center
the
of
scenes
intention
doing
no
this.
later than 10 minutes. Change to advisory
So,
frequency approved.
it actually even taken
Alright,
a
release for
liberty of
departure, clearance,
leaving
flight
the
off in
DJX
5, we'll
Discord
call
because
you,
I
if not
just
off in
done
10 of
stuff.
intentions, and for you to change. Approve 1, Sierra Whiskey.
November 2, Foxtrot, Quebec, contact Washington
I released
Center,
myself from training,
133.72.
got out of there, and get to keep all my certs that I have.
Nice. Alright, so back to the CDAF.
Actually, I think I broke at USA's website, by the way.
Watertown, traffic, but number 1, Sierra Whiskey, or departing runway
So-
25
that
via
USA
westbound
was flat
departure.
my
Watertown.
transfer
Hmm.
To ZMA, but it doesn't register that I transferred.
Huh.
It says I'm a Miami art tech guy, but honestly, I feel so much better, you know. I mean, I
runway
do
25,
a little bit tonight, but that's because I was working
4,800
upper top down.
feet
Also, I
remaining.
had satellite people all day.
Nice.
Caution, short runway. Short
Betty's like,
runway.
caution, short runway. Meanwhile, I'm rotating by the 1,000-footers. Betty don't know what she's talking
Wait, I
about.
sent all my certs back. Yeah, so VAT USA still doesn't recognize.
Go
my transfer.
go send a message to
I
the
got the email.
lead web
I just,
dev or whatever to go fix it.
I'll see if it doesn't.
I forget which VAT USA guy that is.
Oh, in something days I can visit you guys.
Yeah, it's is it 60?
It's 60 days to visitation. You need to have a home RTAC, which I do. So,
Ah,
but I controlled the wonderful 757 spot.
Watertown track back up tree
Not a
41, clear runway 25, departing the air to the west, last call Watertown.
I'm.
United 404, contact
Yeah, I feel
Boston
really,
approved
really good.
133.0.
6 months of work is finally. 'Cause, you know, if they let me get if I got my major
Okay.
certs there, I would have totally stayed. But
Hmm.
you know, the way things
Yeah.
are going, the things
Not
obviously
great.
that I've been telling you since live. No,
Oh, I'm starting to be able to hear other pilots now. Yay.
are you flying on it?
Watertown.
Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
covered in
yeah.
water right now because big old storm cell over, and I didn't really. I was trying to do this whole thing VFR, but it's not gonna happen. Boston Center number 341, Sierra Whiskey. We're 3,700 climbing 6,000 on course out of Watertown.
Number 1, Sierra Whiskey,
Yeah, I
Boston
feel
Center,
really, really happy.
I did number 1 Sierra Whiskey.
So I gotta go to Anchorage. I'm not a visitor on that roster. I gotta
Yeah.
go to. Where do I need to go? I need to go to Indy and reset my roles there.
November 10 Whiskey radar contact 2 miles northwest of the Watertown VOR. Climb and maintain 14,000.
Maintain 14,000, number 1 Sierra Whiskey.
It
Oh
still
yeah,
looks
we
like
on
ZJF.
course. Ah. Gotta get that
Dude,
fixed a
what's
little
the
bit.
place to-
Huh?
Yeah, place to reset roles.
Care
in,
69 radar contact.
the-
Climb and
the
maintain
VID
8,000.
part.
Passing
The
3,000.
VAT USA website, you know, sync rolls.
Oh, you know what? I should probably do that.
Yeah.
Yep, they've all synced.
Nice. Meanwhile, I'm somewhat climbing this one. It's getting a little bit brighter.
Told you, SVFR, just get on top of it. Special
That special VFR doesn't get you on top.
Reference 2857.
Doesn't?
Cross
No.
straight at flight
I
level
was able to get on
240.
top
You
of
can descend when
SVFR
ready.
one time.
Well, then
Not
you were
IRL.
doing something. Oh, IRL?
Not IRL, not IRL.
I was about to say that's called VFR on top, where you need your instrument rating to do it.
Yeah.
I think special VFR you do too.
Yeah, you do. Because you're technically.
Reference 2857.
SVFR is pretty much
cross straight
IFR
at flight
out
level
and then
240.
it's
You can
VFR on
start your
top.
descent when you're ready.
What I've. understood.
Special
Again, I'm not-
VFR is usually used when like the ceiling is getting a bit low, but you know you're trying to land.
7,000. That'll be your final.
Yeah, I don't.
Usually.
I'm not too familiar because.
Novella 1181 contact water.
It can also be used when the visibility, you know, isn't above 3.
Yeah, but I had when I did SVFR.
If you look up, you know, Aviation 101, he did it when he was testing his new sling he built.
Contact Toronto Center 125.
Did he really? That's fire.
12577, remember 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Yeah, but I tubed so hard tonight
Oof.
on Tampa approach. Like
Oof. Well, I mean, part of it is you don't know the airspace.
oh no, I knew the airspace. It's just once I had you know multiple people.
Do you
calling
know
me
it
from
so
all
well that you don't need
directions.
to look up any references?
I still need the taxiway charts, but I know like where all the airports are and like how to because all my fields are visual. I had some reason people couldn't understand me or something,
Yeah.
and every time I said
It's
3,
Rancho Center,
thought I
November
was saying
341
So,
Sierra Whiskey.
like,
We're
the three of the guys that I
10,000
respected
climbing
on the ILS,
14,000.
They made 360s because you know if you're making a turn on stars, depending on how tight the turn is, it looks like they're barely moving.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey.
I didn't realize it until they rolled out.
Evening, continue to climb, and the Trenton altimeter is 2975.
2975, November 1 Sierra Whiskey. 2975, alright.
Tonight.
Try the 159 arrival now, 132.8.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for VAT some stuff.
How long did it take you to get the skill of tuning your friends out like that? Not long at all. Because you don't hear it when I'm controlling. There's usually a whole multiple conversations going on in TeamSpeak.
I've learned it's just
Kind of 465, your runway 24 right, runway this is still Alpha.
Flying for 24 right there, Canada 465.
Let's see. Ooh, there's a tower online for me. Hell yeah. Oshawa.
Beechcraft 1 Sierra Whiskey, Oshawa's reporting 8 is possible, landing the RNAV.
Dude, I was on Tampa approach today for 4
Everyone
hours.
Sierra
and I
Whiskey
saw
Rider.
17 aircraft. I think it's a little bit more than that.
675.
It's really embarrassing if 17 aircraft too.
Down to 465, when you're ready, descend flight level 240.
Approach.
240,
On that runway 30. Landing and departing runway 30. Inform ATC that you have information. Papa.
Papa.
Oshawa information.
work to
Papa.
do.
Weather at 2300 Zulu. Wind variable is 4. Visibility 9 miles. Ceiling 1,100 broken. 1,000.
Oh yeah, Stu, I found out what I'm doing for the
Temperature
board game tomorrow.
2.16. Altimeter 2977. Approach. RNAV runway 30.
No, this is the
Landing and
turbine
departing
Duke.
runway 30. Inform ATC that you have information. Papa.
Alright, we got information, Papa. Still gonna be a minute though. I don't know if if I'm gonna talk to approach or if it's just straight from center. You know, we got VATS and radar, we can look at that.
Hey, Stu.
The goat, Yanni, how you doing? Yeah, what?
I found out what I'm doing for a war game tomorrow.
Climb 330, or correction, 230.
You're doing what tomorrow?
A war game for training.
Ah,
I found out what I'm
okay.
going to be doing. For the first rotation of the rounds, I'm going to be headquarters medical team 2.
Looks like I'm most likely doing that, okay. They only have one approach controller on or not? No, they have two. I feel like VATS and radar are slightly messed up here. Because they're showing that Toronto Center covers a bunch of areas when I'm pretty sure the other approach controller does. Pretty sure that's how that's supposed to work. Even though it says he's covering these different sectors. So who knows? Maybe it's feeder and final at Toronto here. I don't know. That might be the case. Yeah, Toronto departure, and arrival, yep. Maybe I am talking to center the whole way in. We've got 120.1 for tower. Oh, look at that, that's a nice orange. Almost makes it look fake, like it's a green screen or something.
So I can read that.
You ever flown in weather like this where it just turns orange in the clouds? I don't know if the sim simulates it right, you know? It also could be the case that, you know, hit the Canadian border and the weather just stops.
Yeah, I can delete this one.
Alright, so he was saying plan the RNAV. Or actually, yeah, I'm gonna use the one down here. That's not good. Yeah, it won't let me select the approaches down to my other nav unit. That's stupid. Let's see here. The RNAV 30, putting the chart up for that.
Toronto Center, good day. Only upon 130 heavy, climbing flight level 230.
On the phone 130 Heavy Toronto Center, climb flight level 300.
Climbing flight level 300, only upon 130 heavy.
Now, I'm not going to activate. I'm just going to load. Yeah, because then it should give me direct the airport after that fix there. I'm currently direct. Elixu.
For 170.
Ah! We're out of a lot of the weather now.
Got a 614 contact Toronto Correction Center 119.876.
1987, Canada 614.
Oh, yeah. We're clear of the weather, at least at this altitude, huh?
And one more.
What do you need one more of?
Oh no!
Oh, that's just. I haven't even. I've been low throttle this entire climb. What am I doing?
I'm just managing my installed app or
Sorry, not at 85.
Okay.
Calling Toronto over earlier.
The ones that I don't need.
We're at 200 for 170.
So the 948 arrival now, 132.8.
132.18. We'll go to,
And that's like 90% of my profile
32.8, 32.8.
removed now.
32.8. That's not right.
985 Heavy Toronto, thanks. Send 12,000 Toronto.
Yeah, the more you have installed, the longer it takes CRC to start. You just gotta check for other updates and stuff.
24, right?
24 Air Boca Alpha, and what is on the 12 down, not 85 heavy.
Alright, so I gotta keep it under 1,000 on the torque. That's generally good to keep me from overspeeding. At most altitudes, at least.
But Yeah, so tomorrow for the war game, I have to do the medical side. And I'm not even a combat medic. I'm a headquarters medic, so I'm literally standing in our spawn,
Huh.
treating anybody that doesn't magically get re-healed in the field.
Hmm.
And then the second round, I'm not even going into the field either. I'm also staying at headquarters and doing logistics, which is pretty much just sitting there the entire time.
Beach Craft 1
Oof.
here, Whiskey.
I got
In plan the straight in RNAV 30 when you got it loaded up, you're directing new dead.
We'll plan the straight in, RNAV 30, direct neutered 1A1. We do have information pop-up for number 10 Whiskey.
Sure, Whiskey, thanks.
Yeah, I can activate the approach. And then direct neutered. Hell yeah. Gotta love the shortcuts. And now I've got that showing here on Navigraph for the most part. Actually, I wonder, can I remove that? Or not 30, just the final. Hell yeah. It's good to keep all your resources up to date like that, huh?
Yeah, I'm between tomorrow being bored out of my mind.
Hello, Canada
The exam I have to study for tonight, which I'm going to start studying here for in about 10 minutes.
No 150 Heavy,
I
Toronto
need a
today,
break.
climb
I
level
tubed
320.
myself on Miami, just got too many people.
Say again, Canada 150.
Said Miami has too many people?
150 Heavy,
No.
problem.
I
Flight level
Tampa had too many
320.
people tonight, just, you know.
Yeah.
Climb level.
Had too many special pilots?
Air Canada 150.
No, just
A negative
all
20
I
and
know
you're
is good. It's just I had
3320.
people calling me out, you know, calling up at satellites and
Toronto Center, good evening, Transat
never gave me
42.
a chance to speak on
Level
frequency to other
130
people.
climb.
Yeah. Part of that is they may not be able to hear the other people, although Tampa is not the largest TRICON ever, so that shouldn't be a problem. They'd at least hear the static of other people.
Yeah, and that was one thing. I also had this one guy that when I first got on, I told him to remain outside the
Canada 465.
Tampa class Bravo until I got him there
Toronto
identified.
2977.
He busted the airspace. Took him forever to, you know, pick up a transponder. Just before I had my filters
Transat
set on the
482, continue
airspace,
climb
for
flight
some
level
reason it didn't
230.
save. So I had a bunch of tags that
Flight
was
level
so I figured out which one was him.
Yeah, you gotta set up all your stuff before you control, you know? That's what I
had
do.
it saved last night.
Bro,
had it
I
saved
got
last
my
night.
entire Memphis Center profile set up. I'm ready to go when I start this training.
United 85 Heavy arrival, 32
Oh
decimal
shoot!
8.
When is your Memphis Center start?
32, United 5 Heavy, have...
Eventually.
I believe in you. I can't wait for that. Hopefully it's when I'm over summer. I can fly in and have some fun.
Let me ask you, are you typically available between the hours of, let's say, 1 and 3 on your average Monday?
In the morning or afternoon?
Afternoon, PM.
Over the summer, it really depends on if I'm scheduled to fly that day or if I'm working, but 99% of the time, probably.
Okay.
Unless my flight school really, really hates me and decides to make me fly in the afternoon. It will happen eventually.
You should see a new channel with some stuff.
I'm looking for... Which one?
You don't even know which the new one?
No, because remember, I have access to almost everything.
You wouldn't have access to this one by default. At least, actually, maybe you would have, actually.
The supporters one? Yeah, I do have default.
I don't think I gave all mods access to this one. Yeah, I don't think I did.
Me in it? Maybe I'm blind? Oh, no, that is a new one.
Huh, yeah. Like I thought.
Yeah, that is a new one. Okay, yeah, I'll probably be able to do it.
Transit 482 for higher contact
The
Cleveland
20th, I'm not
119 or
home yet.
decimal 87. Good day.
I'm not
119 or decimal
home
87. Transit 482.
Yeah, there's very few people that can see that channel.
Ah, okay. But, yeah, Stu, I won't be home on the 20th. I'll probably be home. I'll be home on the 27th.
Huh. Well, we'll see
28.
whenever different training sessions appear.
I have to find
Because
a way
Memphis,
to-
they use the system and did when I first started here, where well, it's a different website, I think, but you just schedule whenever someone's available, and usually it's about 2 weeks out when you schedule it.
Flying to 9,000, 6 seconds out, thank you.
Me for DJX, what I'm really used to, and what we did in Indy when I had Devin was I would just DM them, be like, "Hey man, you free for on these days?"
Well, yeah, you get assigned a trainer, yeah, and you can do that, yeah.
Direct to
And what was fun
The way the thing a lot of us have set up, not all members, but a lot of us, we use Calendly to start so we can purposely show people, hey, this is when we're real, when we're not. Customize it as much as we want. But then there's like Jim. He's available all the time because he's retired.
Alpha, you can plan runway 23.
Yes.
Yeah. Jim Reburn.
November, thank you.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, anyone that gets him, they could train of him like all the time.
And other craft was checking.
But no one really takes advantage of it.
When I had Devin.
Actually, no, there was one person, Samuel Moore, of course, did his entire like tower training in like 2 days.
Oh, he's a nerd, okay? He's a nerd.
No, not just a nerd. No, he's got the tism that makes him want to do it. He is retired. Not he's retiring.
April 29.
Retired from, you know, job in real life. Whatever he used to do. I don't remember.
When I had Devin as my SV trainer, it would always
April
be
29,
fun.
thanks, you are identified by following to Waterloo D, Waterloo Outfitter is
And then
979.
Weather's changing right now.
Because he's, what his real world job is. Also, I could see his real world job schedule because
Sorry,
I
six
was
finger,
a
probably you
student,
didn't get
I'm
to
a
climb
student
to
at the
900,000,
place you work.
Hmm.
IRL. You would either message me or message him and be like, oh yeah, I
Six
saw
Tango,
your
Bravo,
schedule
just
change,
confirm you
so
did get to climb to
we'll
900,000.
reschedule. It would always be funny because like,
Gliding to 900,000.
you know, I was there, I was around when he got his double I, and you know that's when he
Nice.
became really, really busy.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Hello, Toronto Center.
Dude, I pushed more planes
November 5
tonight
for Juliet.
in Tampa than I would have had on any other position in DJX. 'Cause Miami is just so active.
Yeah.
Number 54 Juliet Papa Toronto, stand by one.
Yeah, it seems like
Even when
Jacksonville only
Orlando
stands up
was
for
training
events half the time.
And there's the few of us that are on like non-stop or try to keep it.
So let's see, around 450 is going to be my minimums on the radar. Actually, wait, I can set radar altimeter. Never mind. What am I doing? Because I can't do LPV in this. Actually, technically, I can't do VNAV necessarily. It's all manually descended.
Yeah.
But they're the same minimums on both.
No, it's I just 6 months of work, Stu, and testing the waters with a visitor after to see how people treat me.
Number
Some of the
5,
visitor
November 5
side
for
is-
Juliet Papa Toronto.
It's clear enough,
November
Yeah.
5 for Juliet Papa.
Over Juliet Papa, clear to
it was really funny, though, how you,
Portland,
like, were amazed at how
Maine
quickly
via
I
the
got my
Mayvan
two
2 departure,
service.
bump a transition. Flight plan route for runway 26, squawk code 6365.
Is that O'Hare? Can't be O'Hare, right?
Roger, we have clearance from Billy Bishop.
Someone in the
to
Memphis Center Discord.
Portland,
Needed a busy enough Traycon to test this bad boy out. I think you got a stars keyboard.
Baja. It'll be the first
What is that?
waypoint,
That's...
and runway 26 for departure.
Ah, that's Miami.
653.
I was like, why is there so many parallel approach courses?
5-4 Juliet Papa readback is correct.
Where is this posted?
And start up
My-
is
well,
at your discretion. Give me a call when
They
you're
were doing Miami approach.
Roger. We'll call the
No?
ready taxi. Thank you.
Yeah,
November
no, I'm not
5th.
ready for that one. That's the one Traycon I'm not ready to
Bro, it's
experience.
fine. Let's do what I do. Build out some sort of GG, whatever that looks like for you. That really helps you. That gets you through the flow of going and studying all the things.
For me, it would be easier. I'll
River
probably
Nine, Charlie
the guy
Golf,
that
Toronto.
is a mentor at CMA, who's who's been very welcoming since I've tried to be a visitor there.
Nice.
Down to 33
I was
Lima
talking to
Air
him, I
Space to
said,
the west, Winnipeg
provided I
offline,
get off
Australian
my
service
CMA,
terminate, switch on route
got
frequencies today.
accepted, but probably apply to start the Miami training when I'm home, when I
Hubert
actually have my
Niner,
proper
Charlie Golf,
setup,
Toronto.
and not a laptop in a dorm room.
I'm almost
I just
thinking of
got one
changing
more.
up my plans for the night here.
173 with you, descending 17000.
What's the plan?
I'm looking up weather here. I almost want to fly to either Cincinnati or Indy, maybe
173
both.
Heavy, Toronto, good continue descent to...
Because there's on Cincinnati Approach right now, there's a guy returning from like 10 years of inactivity on
Oh
VATSIM.
my god,
Continue
this
descent,
guy
139.
is on?
And then Indy Approach has a
Oh,
few
shoot.
controllers.
He's fully
173, thanks to be runway 24 right,
Eh,
8
I'm
is
still
Alpha.
with
Bro, Cincinnati was fully stacked last night.
297.
Had Approach,
yeah,
the
what
full
was
the
with the
full
railroad?
tower cap, even ramp.
Yeah, what was with that? I noticed that last night.
They just wanted to staff it up. A couple of them were on Lunken and they switched over.
Yeah, I saw that, you know. Again, had I been able to fly, I would have given those guys a fun time.
Yeah, the approach controller was new at the beginning of the night. He didn't even know how to hand off to me.
33 is our Jennifer.
Wait, who is the approach controller?
The same guy that's there now.
Station 1
Can
Victor
you
Juliet,
inactive now?
Toronto, good
Yeah.
day. Continue descent to
Oh, that's
flight level
awesome. Yeah,
200 for now.
The last
And
time you would have been on
say
was
approach
the
request for
V-Star phase.
city.
Yeah, so maybe I'll fly in there and see if he knows his stuff. Because, of course, I wasn't paying that much attention to him last night.
Oh, what was the process to get him back considered active on the map?
Not much. I just told him, hey, bro, if you're comfortable with, or if you read our SOPs, the handbook, the CRC documentation, you're comfortable signing on, go for it. You can do anything approaching below.
He's a C1, right? He's just not
C3, I think.
Holy cow, you're not. You're right. Your C3 when? C1.
I don't know.
But also congratulations on your award.
My hours of training, yeah. A lot of that was me training one center controller, because, you know, you monitor
I
them.
believe you said RNAV
But still.
Hey,
or
don't-
Julie rather
Don't
on
out
the
yourself to anyone that USA who's watching.
Yeah, RNF X326 from
Take it
Alger.
away.
Why would they take it away?
1 Victor Juliet, Roger. Clear direct to Alger,
Making it
plan the
one guy just
RNAV
observing.
X326.
Well, no, it's
Would
not.
you
It's
want
not
her
all
to
one
cover
guy.
it
It's
or
been
not?
multiple people, and I've even done some rating exams and stuff. But a lot of it is that one guy,
That's right,
just
you
because
can do
it's
rating exam.
it's taken him a bit long. You can do a rating exam as a mentor, just S1s.
I did.
Table
oh,
29er,
oh.
you can enter a left down on runway 26.
What was it?
report
I
down.
got on Tampa
Entering
Approach this
left
afternoon
downwind
at 3:20 and I
runway
got off at
26,
7:30.
Maple 29er.
That was a fun time.
Hmm.
I'm almost tempted to go back on just because my Tampa's about to get extremely busy and it's just the center.
Yeah, you should probably go help him out. Actually, no, there is no there is no center online in Tampa.
Miami.
Yeah,
That was online.
I don't see them online. Not on VATSPY at least.
That simulator had them online. Tampa has 7 arrivals and 3 departures. Like
I'll let mine refresh for a second, but it doesn't it doesn't show it on mine.
Nope.
On Victor Juliet, you can descend flight level 180
Oh, nope,
for
I'm not
now.
coming back
Just
on
working
that.
Toronto traffic in below you here. So 180 for now, get you lower when I can.
180 and no worries, 180 Juliet.
Toronto Center load, Canada 1550, flight level 120, I mean 230.
Flight level 120.
1550 Toronto, good day, climb flight level 360.
Yeah, but Stu, everything I can
360,
control in
okay.
Miami is everything but Miami tab and the trade.
173 heavy, continue descent 12,000.
Fort Lauderdale certs, full Tampa certs,
12,000.
everything else. Miami.
Alright, theoretically the ADA should be about updated by now.
00 Zulu. Wind variable at 4. Visibility 9 or miles. Ceiling 1,100 broken. 1,600 overcast. Temperature 16. Dew point 16. Altimeter 2977. Approach. RNAV runway 30. Landing and departing runway 30. Inform ATC that you have information. Papa.
Circular Alpha, Roger,
It's
10
still
3000
Papa,
and check
okay.
your direct to Mapham.
Oshawa.
3,000 or 9 Kilo Alpha.
Toronto Center, November 54 Julia.
I guess just like in the US, they take a minute to
Bravo,
update.
arrival now 132.8.
Well, Stu, there was such confusion at Tampa today because I only had the departure radius up because I could not get the
November
arrival radius.
436 Tango Bravo, Toronto arrival
The center controller put the
132.8.
arrival radius up to be nice for me, but he set the
32
incorrect
6 Tango
flow.
Bravo.
1 Victor Juliet descend 6,000.
6,000, 1 Victor Juliet.
Yeah, so this center controller, he's covering all the satellite sections of Toronto Bridge.
November 54 Juliet. Papa, ready to attack the Billy Bishop.
1 Victor Bravo, Christian 1 Victor Juliet descend
Hey,
5,000.
Stu, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get myself some ice cream.
Okay, you do that.
5,000.
Oh, I can see the ground.
And sorry, on the ground at City 54 Juliet Papa, runway 26, taxi via Alpha, the ramp your discretion, then Charlie Delta.
Alpha, my discretion, and then Charlie Delta for departing for 26 November 54 Juliet Papa.
Oh, you can left the voice chat, okay.
Made full 29 on a downwind for Waterloo, runway 26.
Triple 29, Roger. The winds at Waterloo are 2806 knots. Clear to land runway
Changed my
26.
mind.
All clear for me.
Huh.
Decided it's not worth going at 8 o'clock to get ice cream. I'm gonna be asleep again next hour, so hours.
Yeah. About to be descending through the clouds, and it's let's see. Let me do a thing. For my top of descent.
There we go. VAT USA has updated now.
Good.
It's now 3 months until I can transfer again.
Cat 173 arrival, 132.8 today.
132.8, see ya.
1 Sierra Whiskey, descend to 8,000. The Oshawa altimeter is 2978.
Send 8,000 to 2978, number 1 Sierra Whiskey.
Toronto Center, good evening, Air Canada 7291 with you, flight level 400 over quickly.
SM091, Toronto, squawk 6240.
6240 on squawk, Air Canada 7291.
Canada 110, when ready, descend to flight level 240, runway 23. Canada 110, heavy Toronto.
Someone's not listening.
0 Kilo Alpha from Maypem, clear to ILS, approach runway 26, Maypem transition.
Number 900 Kilo Alpha, cleared Waterloo Airport, ILS runway 26, making transition.
Maple 29 on runway 26. Have level.
Nine takes over to ground now on
That's
21.8. Guess stood on somebody there ground for Maple 29, 121.8.
there's multiple people at once there.
1.8. Maple 29, have a good day.
United 3900, Toronto Squawk 4046.
Watch my vertical speed required, like where I'm gonna be at and all that. Hopefully it descends me here in a second.
Canada 7291 Heavy, Toronto G'day, identified at 400, landing runway 24 right, the ATIS is Alpha.
Expecting RS on a 24 right, Canada 7291.
United 3900, thanks, identified, flight level 350.
Got 3,000 feet to go in this descent.
Toronto Center, Canada 125 Heavy, climb to 17,000 for flight level 232.
Canada 125 Heavy, Toronto G'day, climb flight level 380.
Flight level 380, sorry for stepping on someone from Canada 125 Heavy.
All good. 1 Sierra Whiskey, descend 3,000.
3,000 November 1 Sierra Whiskey.
1 Victor Julia, my apologies there. Clear the islet, correction, RNAV, X-ray approach, runway 26. Let me know if you need a spit.
We can probably do it. Clear the RNAV exit 26.
Yeah, but
Toronto Center, November 54 Juliet Papa, holding short of runway 26 and Billy Bishop.
For Juliet Pop, stand by 1.
Toronto Center, good evening. Approach 1 Golf Shield Heavy, flight level 360, inbound email.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see crap on this descent here. But we'll see. Information cut back. 1200 at 4. 3 mile
For
visibility.
Juliet Pop, amend your
Okay.
departure on departure fly heading of 150, climb 2,000 feet. The Toronto, correction, the Billy Bishop winds. Clear takeoff, runway 26.
And for
Roger,
information,
you have
come
a,
back. Alright.
November 17 something, C750 coming in at Billy Bishop and runway 26.
Hey, firm, he's 7 miles out.
Roger, we'll take off then. November 54 Juliet Papa.
Oh my gosh. Alright, we got 4 Pro. Welcome in. How you doing?
1 Golf Shield Heavy, flight level 360, inbound email.
We're flying into Canada here. Doing our thing.
Turkish 1 Golf, Juliet, Toronto, G'day, squawk of 4271.
Squawk 4271, Turkish 1 Golf Shield Heavy.
Flying the DC-3 in Mexico. Oh, yeah.
Sir, Delta 124, flight level 310 inbound, NACPO.
124 Heavy, Toronto, G'day, continue descent, or descend now, flight level 240.
Hey, what's up?
Descending now,
well, I
flight
got
level
good news.
240,
What would you like first?
Let's start with the bad news.
I've had well, there is no
Victor
bad
Juliet,
news.
this Billy Bishop winds calm, clear to
Okay,
land,
then
runway
what's the good
26.
news then?
Clear the
I
land
am no
26,
longer
and it
in
might be
TJ.
a go round if we can't get out of the clouds by minimum.
Oh, nice. Where you going?
Back with steak.
Uh,
Oh.
I am in Miami now.
Nice.
I wanted to keep the Florida vibe and, you know. Also, after talking with a couple of the mentors tonight, you know, and
Center Canada 110.
seeing how things are and
have our
you
idea. We're
know,
just having
the way that they, some of the guys I've talked to since day one.
Kind of 110 firm descend now,
Very
1
nice
to 12,000.
Still very nice
Toronto
to meet home
2976.
controller.
Roger,
For that
send
over
1
the
to 12,000 there, Canada 110.
jack stuff.
Air Canada 23, what frequency, passing, start of 210.
Got 23 Toronto, continue climb flight level 230 and confirm direct to Kepta.
Air Canada 23, continue climbing flight level 230, go to direct Kepta, Air Canada 23.
Canada 7291, we split descent, please.
I'm ordering you to make ATC in Spain. Ah, okay. Nice.
Or Juliet Papa, Toronto Squawk down.
Toronto Squawk,
I'm jealous of those people with the NASA badges, but I was watching the moon fly by on their YouTube page, not Twitch. I got
Roger, and they were at
special out of it.
1,200.
Juliet Papa, thanks. You are identified, climb 5,000.
Up to 5,000, thank you. November 5 for Juliet Papa.
Sure, Kilo Alpha, the Waterloo winds are calm, clear to land, runway 26, call clear, please. Clear to land, runway 26, 4 clear, November 9 Kilo Alpha.
Control, 150, present 20.
Level 150, Toronto, continue descent, flight level 240.
500 feet. Come on, you gonna get me lower? Or the approach? Center, please. That'd be great.
Are you guys not allowed to fly Pilot Club in Canada, or is that something
No,
you fly in?
you can.
Victor Juliet,
You can fly whatever call
Billy
sign you
Bishop,
like.
taxi, Alpha
That
to the
includes
ramp.
pilot.
Alpha to the ramp, 1 Victor Juliet.
Altimeter setting.
Betty,
No,
I
I'm
set the
pilot.
altimeter. I swear. So you gonna keep doing the altimeter setting thing?
Citation November 6, 412, passing 12,000, climb
I'm just gonna be
15,000,
whatever.
direct mixed nut.
Direct McNut.
Dylan, even in Pilot Club, if you're flying a Pilot Club flight, you still have
Citation
to
everyone's
fly Pilot
correction,
Club.
November 6, 112, Toronto, day
correct,
climb flight
although
level
you lose
220.
points doing it that way.
Climb flight level
Like if
220, 612.
Level 124, continue your descent to 12,000, the Toronto altimeter 2977.
Just need someone to talk to you, but I'm missing my top of descent now for the approach.
Stuttering a bit. I think it's descending to flight level 12,000, altimeter 2977, and expect runway 2 for right. That's correct. Everything except the runway. It's
You
going to
need
be
20
23
for
for
the
you. The balance was correct. Roger, expect runway 23, Delta contact 4.
Yeah, it's Roger number 1, series confirm we're cleared the approach.
Let's hear Whiskey 8 firm. Sorry about that. You are clear the RNAV 30.
The RNAV 30, November 1, Sierra Whiskey.
Let's hear Whiskey. Thanks. Contact tower now 120.1. See ya.
120.1, November 1, Sierra Whiskey.
Air Canada 23 at
Gosh, bro. And Oshawa Tower, November 3, 41 Sierra Whiskey over map app, RNAV, runway 30. A little bit.
Number 341 Sierra Whiskey, Oshawa Tower, good evening. Wind 210 at 2, clear to land runway 30.
Land runway 30, we just got the field inside passing 2,500 for 1 Sierra Whiskey.
So you're gonna go from there to Indy now?
Possibly. We'll see. Maybe not in this aircraft, but we'll see.
I was gonna say, that's gonna be a long flight in that aircraft.
Yeah, it would be. Trying to slow her down here. Lurking, but checking it up. You're having a good stream? Hell yeah, we are.
Oshawa Tower, Skybase 331 information, Quebec, IFR clearance,
Thursday,
London,
one more day
Ontario.
before the weekend. This is my last.
Skype 331,
1 week from today.
Oshawa Tower.
Will be my last official flight.
Right, copy, Skybase 331.
Skype 331, you are cleared to London Airport via the Oshawa 4 departure. Radar vectors to Herbal. That's Echo Romeo Bravo Alpha Lima.
Yeah, maybe I'll change the
Then
citation
Toronto
10 after
VOR,
this.
That's Yankee Zulu. Direct Litor. That's Lima Echo Tango Oscar
There you go,
Romeo.
Cessna, a whole
Direct
lot.
London.
4,200
Depart runway
feet
30
available.
and squawk.
This bitch just say 1,200 feet available?
Skybase 331 cleared to the
I don't
London
know about
Airport,
that.
Oshawa 4 departure, direct Herbal, direct Yankee Zulu, direct Letor, runway 30, squawk 1214.
Caution, short runway.
Skype 331.
Everybody's like short runway, and I'm like, no, it's not.
Skybase 331 requesting a taxi to a good spot for the engine test.
Caution, taxiway.
Skype 331.
Unstable.
Roger. The main apron should just be behind you. From apron 3 to apron 1, you can taxi apron your discretion. If you need alpha, just inside.
Roger, apron via Alpha is of what I'll taxi, Skybase 331.
Roger.
Nice.
2,000 feet remaining.
Not bad. Ah, it's a starship right there. Look at that. Giving Dylan a good challenge, yeah.
Number 3410 Whiskey, welcome to Oshawa. Where are you parking today?
We'll just park apron 1 for 10 whiskey.
10 Whiskey, Roger. Taxi Alpha, apron your discretion today.
Alpha apron our discretion, number 10 whiskey. Yeah, it's definitely a starship over there.
Oshawa Tower, Skybase 331. Can I steal runway 23 to face into the wind temporarily?
Can I steal runway 23?
You're advising you want to do the run up on runway 23?
Yeah, that'd be great for Skybase 331 if it's not a problem.
Skybase 331, no problem. Taxi Delta, runway 23, hold short of Bravo, and advise your run up complete.
Roger, enter runway 23, hold short Bravo, and I'll call run up complete, Skybase 331.
Good luck stealing a runway. Yeah, a runway's a little heavy.
Not really. I mean, if you do what that one guy did, you can go and take a bulldozer and dig it up. There we go.
It's still heavy. You ever tried to pick up a boulder on the side of a mountain? That's like 1% of a runway. Oh, come on, bro. I didn't even do anything over here like I should have on the landing there. A couple of guys who steal runways. If by stealing you meant shutting it down for slamming it so hard their gear collapses. Oh, gosh. Alright, I think let's go fly the Citation 10. You know, we're still visiting Canada here, but I'm gonna go to Cincinnati. Let me just real quick make sure I have that scenery installed. I think I do.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, So say, can you speak?
Wrong anthem.
Oh no, it's the right one.
Bro, I mean, bro,
Lauren
you
Gil
did,
started singing-
bro, you didn't start it off with maple syrup is the best thing ever. Like, come on.
Oh wait, hang on. Maple syrup is the best thing ever to exist. Oh, Canada. We drink our maple syrup
Oh
by the
God,
gallon.
bro, what the hell? Let's see here, Cincinnati. I've got that one installed.
I'm pretty sure I know why Canada's healthcare
Indy,
is
you
free.
got
It's
that. Yeah,
because,
we're good.
it's because everything they do is healed with maple syrup. Not just like that, I'm not going to be allowed to visit Canada. I'll get the email in the mail tomorrow saying, "Congratulations, you've been permanently banned from our great state."
Yeah. F-Corm, how was the landing? The landing's pretty good there. Alright, Oshawa. Nope, that's Ottawa. That's a little different than Oshawa. And both of y'all were trying to answer there. There we go. I've said another number of doctor has you in a chokehold. Wait, what? Can I even see it while I'm out here? No, I guess not.
Runway.
Yeah,
wind,
71
okay.
1.04.
Feet.
4-knot crosswind, a little bit of side slip there. Not bad. It's a little rainy out here, it seems. Can I get off in 5,000 feet in this plane?
I'm gonna have to see if I can get off in 5,000 feet.
Look
in
up the numbers here.
Airbus.
You know, we'll see if now before I set on to VATSIM, we'll see if SimBrief says anything about this here. We're gonna go Voyager. $47,000 feet. It's automatically giving me 47. Bruh. Yeah, kids make no sense. Exactly. They really don't. So flaps 15. Yeah, I can make it off this runway easily. Just live in this world. Yeah, exactly. It's stupid. File the flight plan. Get in the plane.
You get Voyager 341 times?
Yeah. I gotta remember to actually, you know, say the call sign and all that. Maybe we'll come back to Canada. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on the timing of all this.
Oh, Canada.
Probably won't have time. Alright. Everything works. Good.
Stu, I had my final eval for ROTC of the semester on Monday, and one of the questions is rate yourself. What would you rate yourself as a fellow airman and wingman to your peers and whatnot, right? And I said if it was on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say about a 6 or 7.
Oh my
And my
god.
evaluator just started laughing. I said, not like that, not that number, but like, no.
Is your evaluator also a child?
No, my evaluator is a lovely, nice person who is 1 year away from commissioning.
What does that mean?
She's 1 year away from commissioning, raising her right hand, taking that oath of office, and being a brand new young second lieutenant in our great United States Air Force.
Nice.
Yeah, so she laughed. Well, it's made it so hard to be honest. Like I gotta go 6, 7, or 8 now, so it doesn't seem like I'm trying to get a joke in there.
Yeah.
Damn kids.
Shit, bro. Fucking big old fly keeps flying next to me. It's 675-309. Yep. Bro, there used to be a little jingle for what used to be the phone number for our like local electric company. I don't think it exists anymore.
We have one. It's shoot.
Like report down power lines and stuff. They would teach all the kids it around here.
What is it? The Sparky is no malarkey. The Sparky one is the one I know, but I can't remember it now all of a sudden. But you don't have to worry about any malarkey. Call 888 Sparky.
Huh.
That's for Sparky Electric.
Yeah. Information Robio. The temperature 16. Dew point also 16. The altimeter 2978.
Heading failure. Heading failure.
Oh, what the, why is it still saying that?
Yes, we gotta discipline your heading because it's such a failure.
I don't know why it's doing that right now. I'll have to... Why is it?
I guess it's just taking a little bit longer to figure out why it's in Canada and not in America.
Maybe. Let me see. Did it actually change itself to take a while for the lining? That might be why. Or maybe... Yep, it's real time.
It's set to
Okay,
real
fuck
time.
that. I usually have it on fast, but I'm gonna go instant just to get it to work and then put it fast. And hopefully it saves this time. Normally it doesn't take that long. And it was down to here, 2978. The wind's 200 with 2. The winds have gone down a little bit since I last checked. And we gotta go nav. pull a route in Navigraph. There's the Oshawa 6. Heading 302. Let me hit that in the plane.
Alright, Stu, I'm gonna head out for the night because I got a lovely 4 a.m. wake up call, so
We'll see ya.
I will talk to you on the flip side. Have a good safe flight.
See ya. Alright, so then we're going up to 3,000 unless otherwise assigned. Is your runway running? What? Is it stolen? I might want to look into that. Huh. Yeah, there's not too much going on at this departure here. 10-4 noise abatement procedures for additional requirements. It's 50-4 in this. Flights are prohibited between 22:30 and 6:30 local. Well, we're not within that window, unless approved. Controls designate runways to divert as many takeoffs and lands as possible. No turns below 1,000 MSL 548 GL. That's somewhat normal. Turns to final approach should be made at or above 1,000 feet. Filters will remain on or above an assumed 3-degree glide slope. Willingness permits circumpeaters to be conducted at 1460 MSL. Clear for dinner? Alright. Not that I need to put a departure in here, but it's for the runway mostly. Because then there we go. I should actually go over here. Take off. There's our numbers. I still need to get the squawk code though, which will be plugged in around here. Let's see here. If I go tower 120.1. Departure, I'm assuming is still off center. 2577. Why is that right in my eye? Come on. It will be 676. Nah. Nah, I won't.
Oshawa Tower, Skybiz 331, requesting taxi.
Alright, so I gotta remember how the Canadian clearance is though. Cleared to airport.
Bravo. Advice holding short.
Runway.
Runway 23 and just
Or
advise
cleared to airport,
Bravo and
flight
Echo
plan
to
route,
hold short of
whatever.
30 Skybiz
Or
331.
the departure flight plan route. Runway and squawk. That's how it goes, right? I think so. So we're cleared to Cincinnati via the Oshawa 6 flight plan route. I'm just kind of writing it down.
Skybiz 331.
Runway 30.
Bravo Echo 30, Skybiz 331.
And then the squawk. I think that's all that's in there, right? And Oshawa Tower, Voyager 341, Rayburn 1, information, Romeo, request IFR to Cincinnati.
Voyager 341, Oshawa Tower, good evening. You are cleared to Cincinnati Airport via Oshawa 4 departure, flight plan route, depart runway 30, squawk 6307.
Cleared to Cincinnati via Oshawa 4, flight plan route, squawking 6307 off runway 30, Voyager 341.
Voyager 341, say again the SID?
The Oshawa 4 departure.
Voyager 341, read back correct, advice ready for taxi.
Alright, I think my button may have not pressed all the way down there. So 6307. Right there, we come down here. Wait. No. Here. Make sure it is in fact in TR, just cycle it all. 6307. I mean, Dylan got one of the numbers right, or two of the numbers right, actually. Somehow. Two of them right. So I've got the departure in there.
This 331, looks like you're just at Bravo there. Echo's a little bit further down. I don't think any scenery has it just yet, so I was surprised when you asked for it. Do you want the full length, or do you need to exit from Bravo intersection?
Oh, this is Bravo. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Skybiz 331, I gotta redo some calculations.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna need to redo some calculations, too. Oh, fuck. The whole scenery isn't even there. Because that does look like, yeah, that's a Bravo intersection. Oh, shit. Okay. How do you look up runway remaining in Canada? Is that, on the flight supplement? Or just Google Earth it and just guess, kind of, just get an estimate. Normal runway 30 departures are from taxiway Bravo. Are requiring full length, notify ground control on initial contact. Alright. Well, we don't have that new runway length there. That's probably why Betty didn't know what the runway length was. It's because of that. Somehow. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to look up Bravo intersection now. Simbrief is probably gonna say I can't even take the runway. But I'm gonna be like, you're going to. Is that a VATSIM tutorial? What do you mean a VATSIM tutorial? Oh, the link there? I mean, not really. It's more just how to get started. It's from the VATSIM website. It's a very basic thing. If you want some, like, tutorial kind of stuff, there's that I made like a year ago. So yeah. Earth. Google Earth. Alright, let's see here. How much runway we got remaining? I'm gonna try and send it either way. This plane usually isn't that crazy. Yeah, even the satellite imagery doesn't have it all correct in here. So from the intersection... It's about 4,000 feet.
331 ready for departure.
Skydive 331. The winds are 210 at 2 from Bravo, clear for takeoff and way 30.
So apparently we can still make it because it's not saying I can't.
30 Skybiz 331.
Let me check the scenery here again. Is there more to the runway? Yeah, so what I might ask is, hey, we're gonna need to back taxi the little bit of runway that is still available there. Because, you know, we could use all the runway we can get. So let's see, from there... about, let's just say 4,100, it's better to round it down. Doesn't really change anything, though. It still flaps 15. The takeoff thrust. B1 115, but let's see what the plane says down here. So now I gotta go change the numbers, if I can remember how to do it. Oh, it has the length in there. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it in 4100 if it'll let me. Not active, okay. It doesn't. Let's just say we're 100 feet past the threshold. No? Okay, it doesn't even do that. Apparently it only require 3,000 feet. So maybe I don't need to ask him for that that slight back taxi. Sounds good to me. APU's on. We'll get all that going. Come on. I never imported that, and I should have. Power don't need it. Everything else is off. Go ahead and get our engine started. So remember, in Canada, you don't have to ask for engine start, right? You just go for it.
Campus 331, contact Toronto Center 125.77. Good day.
12577, Skybiz 331.
There we go. We're all started. Data shouldn't have updated. If it did, that's... He didn't say anything on the frequency. But check it anyways. It's still Romeo. Alright, so I gotta do a little more than flaps 1. I go 15. File change that heading. Gonna do manual. Those will bring the flaps up. It didn't start raising the speed that I want. I think we're ready to go though. And Offshore Tower, Voyager Tree 4-1, we're apron 1, information Romeo. We're ready for taxi. We only have that Bravo intersection in the scenery.
Voyager 341, runway 30, wind 210 at 2 altimeter 2978. Taxi via Alpha Bravo, cross runway 23, advise holding short 30.
Alpha Bravo 23, advise holding short, Voyager Tree 4-1. I forgot 341, not 341, 341. We'll just completely run over our little pushback tug guy. There's no one there. It's an inanimate object. It's fine. But so's the plane. The plane's, you know, expensive to repair. It's kind of interesting. Bravo turns into Echo there. It's not just like Echo is the intersection. No, it just turns into Echo.
I'm the one that painted it.
You know, there was... I think I saw there was a payware for this airport, but I don't know if that one has the intersection. Now we're crossing the runway. No
Approaching
one
runway.
right, no one left. Not that I can really see it because I don't have the track higher to kind of move my head around a lot easier. Is Cleveland Center still on? Yeah, they are. They're still there. Yeah, Voyager 341, holding short, tree 0 at Bravo.
Voyager 341, line up and wait runway 30, just waiting for your release.
Line up and wait tree 0, Voyager 341. It's fine if me, it gives me more time to get out there and maneuver it. Alright, so there's the big old 30 numbers. You know, trying to use about as much runway as I can without actually back taxiing it.
Voyager 341, wind 210 at 2, clear for takeoff, runway 30.
Clear for takeoff 30, Voyager 341.
On runway 30.
Not exactly center line, but good enough.
100 feet remaining.
Now center the wheel. There we go. Throttle it up. Of course, it's mad about trim.
Releasing National Tower. Check that presence information runway, but Fox 2 Rocker Good.
Okay, Alpha Hotel Delta, Oshawa Tower, welcome back. You're cleared to Waterloo Airport via Oshawa 4 departure, flight plan route, depart runway 30, squawk 2133.
Caution. Short runway. Short runway.
Yes, I know, Betty. I'm aware. We did the math. We're good.
Alpha Delta reset corrected by ready for taxi.
We even did the rest of that. Gears going up. Oh, my lights weren't even technically on. Whoops. My bad. Adapter autopilot. Ten.
Voyager 341, contact Toronto Center 125.77. Good.
125.77, Voyager 341.
Jet card 232, Cleveland now 119.87. Good evening.
1987 for jet card 232. Have a great night.
Toronto Center, Voyager 341. We're 3,000 off of Oshawa.
Voyager 341, Toronto, spark to them.
So okay then, Voyager 341. Now, that's that.
Voyager 341, thanks. Vector climb fly heading of 170. And for now, climb 1010,000.
170 and 1010,000, Voyager 341.
Toronto Center, United 375.
Of course it's
375.
almost
Toronto,
overspeeding there. Come on.
I see you're back online.
It's like slowly started to climb.
13,000, sorry, something in my X-Pilot kicked me out. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, no worries. You're just kind of spawning up on another guy here, but I'll let arrival work it out. 1-3000 for now, and I'll let him know.
Alright, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with the X-Pilot today. All good.
All the issues. That's kind of funny. About a 170-180 heading was what I was going to fly off Oshawa if I was doing VFR. But as you can see, that ain't happening today. It ain't clear at all. I could change the weather, but whatever. It's not necessary. That just shows the center's their training administrator.
Emirates 671, no problem, identified 370. United 375, arrival 132.8.
Arrival 32.8, see ya.
Voyager
Now we're up to
341,
10.
climb flight level 230.
Climb level 230, Voyager 341.
Janet 216, 17,000 with Bravo.
Janet 216, roger. Thanks for Bravo. It's going to be runway 24 right, unless you've got another choice. Descend now, 12,000, altimeter 2977.
24 right will be...
Seems like the Canadians just use whatever phraseology they feel like. It just depends on the controller.
Charlie Center, indicate Charlie back with you, direct temp go, sending 6 up.
Indicate Charlie, Toronto, evening, descend 3,000, the Oshawa altimeter 2978.
Descend 3,000 now, altimeter 2978 into Charlie Center.
So I wonder, am I going to stay on this heading for a while, or is Cleveland going to get me on course? I don't know. Uh-oh. They tried to send a message to one of the Toronto approaches for a point out. And I accidentally typed it in the chat.
12,000, the altimeter Toronto 2977.
Send 12,000.
That's funny.
Push at 817, descend 7,000, altimeter Toronto 2977. Down to 7,000 west at 817. Voyager 341, clear direct to Durot flight plan route.
Durot flight plan route, Voyager 341. Direct. Nav. Ooh, look at that.
At 582,
It's kind of a cool sight. You see a couple planes over near Toronto.
Thanks for that. You are clear direct Maple for the ILS 26.
The question is, am I going to make it up to 470? I don't know if I will. We'll see.
Janet 216 arrival, 32.8, good day.
32.8, Janet 216, good day.
Cleveland's 1987. No, so I don't remember if Toronto stops their little event here at 9 or 10 Eastern. Yeah, so we're probably not going to be able to come back here and have A to Z. Even if I were in this fast bird. I wonder, am I gonna level off at 230? That's not the greatest.
Alpha Hotel Delta Toronto, stand by 1 here. Oh, your flight plan just popped up. Thanks for that. You're identified. Climb now. 6,000.
6,000.
And we're leveling off at
Charlie, clear the
230.
RNAV, runway 30 approach.
Clear RNAV runway 30 into Victor Charlie.
David Charlie, thanks. Oshawa Tower now on 120.1.
Tower 1201, good day, into Victor Charlie.
Okay, 2007 with you, climbing through 16,000 for 23,000.
Aircat 2007 Toronto, climb flight level 370.
370, Aircat 2007.
Voyager 341, contact Cleveland for hire, 119.87. Have a great flight.
100.87, Voyager 341. There we go. And Cleveland Center, Voyager 341, flight level 230.
Voyager 341, Cleveland Center, climb maintain flight level 470.
And climate flight level 470, Voyager 341. We'll see if I make it up that high, though. Because they do have to have me at the border at 280. Well, if Indy Center was online. They sometimes don't do that if we're not online, I don't think. Even when we are, sometimes they forget.
Delta 241, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
Alright, now I can go back to US sectionals.
Green Knight, Delta 241 heavy.
Now that we're out of Canada.
Check card 232, Lee Myers Space East, Boston Center is offline, radar services terminate, frequency change approved.
Have a great night, check card 232, yeah.
Delta 1313, send and maintain 4,000.
Simpson, then maintain 4,000, Delta 1313.
Cleveland, hello again, executive 242, flight level 450.
Search at 242, Cleveland Center Wall.
Center, very good evening. Shop, 7 miles, Jazz 716.
Jet 716, Cleveland Center. Got you 20 west of Saginaw at flight level 250. Welcome aboard.
Apologies.
It said it wrong. It doesn't really matter that much.
Air Canada 691, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
2577, Air Canada 691, have a good night.
Delta 1558, clear direct to Bucko. Delta 1558, clear direct to Bucko.
Sorry about that, direct Bucko, Delta 1558.
Center, Jazz 716. Would you give us 19 seconds after cockpit, please?
Jet 716 is approved.
We'll call you back to me on the right.
Caribbean 600, radar contact, lost altitude.
Did someone not say their altitude there? Oh, and you know what? I need standard altimeter.
Delta 2055, climb maintain level 370. I'll have higher for you shortly.
370.
2902. And should be about to hold Mach number here. 80 is what it does in the climb. Yep, there it goes.
And Delta 2055, you can delete the speed restrictions on the system.
Thank you, we're deleting now for 25.
If I go cruise 470, apparently that's our speeds.
Cleveland Center, Delta 13.
Funny, our range is actually going down.
ILS 2 right approach.
Delta 1313, yes sir. Delta 1313, I'll have your base turn in about 5 miles.
Base turn 5 miles, Delta 1313.
I always find it funny how a lot of people, they'll read back every single word, and I'm like, bro, you don't need to at all. Just say Roger, with your call sign. And a lot of the time, that's good enough.
Caribbean 600 Cleveland.
It saves a lot of frequency time, too.
Caribbean 600, cross Wozy at maintain 17,000, the Buffalo altimeter 2982.
The altimeter is usually to say your call sign, yeah.
Roger that, cross Wozy at 70,000, you just say your Buffalo altimeter.
29 or 82.
2918 at Caribbean 600.
Delta 2055, clear direct Bucko.
Direct Bucko.
I still got 11,000 feet to go here.
1313, turn right heading 120. Vectors Isle Zulu 22 right. Descend and maintain 3,000.
The right 120 down to 3,000 feet, Delta 1313.
Almost curious some of the auto AT messages I'll get here.
Remember, 777 cleared direct Wozy, cross Wozy at maintain 17,000. The Buffalo area altimeter 2982.
Altimeter 2982, direct UTP, altimeter Southwest 883.
Southwest 883, say again.
What the heck, bro?
Was that for us, for you want us to descend and maintain 17,000?
Southwest 883, negative.
Sorry about that, my apologies.
Funny stuff with some pilots.
Airspace to the south, Indy's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Over you.
There's so many times I just want to say, yeah, because Indy's right here. But I don't. Because I'm one of the few people that stops Indy. Hopefully that won't be a thing for too much longer, because I'm trying to train like 3 different people for center. It just, takes time to do all that. And then I'll finally have some people that'll come and staff with me during a lot of these events and stuff.
3,000 until established on the localized and cleared ILS Zulu, runway 22 right approach.
Cleared ILS 22 right approach 190, maintain 3,000, Delta 1313.
Back in the flight deck.
You pick Calgary to Moscow? Yeah.
Thanks, you contact Cleveland.
I looked a couple hours prior to me getting my slot, and there was like 100 slots left. None of them were good. I didn't, bro. I took a nap and slept right through my booking time. I'm like, there is no way anything's gonna be good. So I didn't even book it at all. And then by the time I did look, they were all gone. I'm like, oh, whatever. We're controlling. That's no biggie.
Sunwing 514 to 10, maintain flight level 310.
Maintain level 310,
Surprised SimBrief gave me all the way up to 470. Normally it does like 370 when you start out. Then you look at your numbers and you go higher from there.
Emirates 777 to Buffalo area, altimeter 2982.
Not sure if you're gonna confirm it. Tired of getting the shaft cross spawn. Yeah, you shouldn't have even have booked at all if you wanted to
contact tower 1
get a better slot next year.
135.0 Delta 1313.
Maybe even don't express interest. I don't know, but that's already way gone.
Delta 2030 Cleveland Center, climate. Radar contact, climate maintain 17,000.
17,000.
Oh, we got 4,000 feet to go, or is it 5? I think that's 5.
Climate maintain total 390.
Or no, that's 4,000. 4,000 to go.
Just
climbing right on it.
Boston is offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Exec Jet 242, leave my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Nothing.
Center, hello, this is United 355. We're currently at flight level 340, United 355.
355, Cleveland Center, radar contact, 20 east of Rochester, altitude as reported. Cross Wozy at and maintain 17,000, the Buffalo area, altimeter 2982.
Roger, cross road Wozy at the flight level 170, United 355, altimeter 2987.
American 598 with you, I just follow the Israel.
American 598, Cleveland Center, cross Wozy at maintain 17,000, Buffalo area, altimeter 2982.
Cross Wozy at altimeter 17,000, like from.
Makes me wonder how many people turn off the like static and just hear it like their Discord call.
Radar contact level has a position.
I should have taken a Senegal flight. Never been there. Yeah, you could have.
Correction, cross Wozy at maintain 17,000. Buffalo area, altimeter 2982.
But you've also flown in Russian airspace, so you somewhat know what you're doing there. At least I think you have, right? 1,000 feet to go. Should I try and do 510 today? That's smart? Probably not. I mean, I've got, you know, my weight's somewhat low.
Good evening, Delta 2073, passing 2,500 on the list for departure.
Oh, you don't need to plug in my arrival.
Center radar contact, climb maintain 17,000.
Climb maintain 17,000, Delta 2073.
Delta 2030, climb and maintain flight level 370, delete the speed restrictions. Sunwing 514, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
Let me look up the weather there. It's 18 left, 18 center. I'm gonna go for 18 left. We flew into the Caucasus. Just covered by Russian controllers. Okay. When I left, ILS. Forget which one it is.
Aircan 1121, maintain 280 knots in the transition.
I'm gonna guess Crosley before I look it up. It is in fact Crosley.
American 598, maintain 280 knots in the transition.
Ah, shit.
Maintain 280 knots in the transition, American 598.
United 355, maintain 300 knots or greater in the transition.
Roger, maintain 300 knots or greater for this United 355.
Emirates 777, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
15.775 MH7, yeah.
Caribbean 600, maintain. What's your say current airspeed?
290.
Are you able 300 or greater?
Label 300, great up, Caribbean 600.
Caribbean 600, thanks. And you can contact Toronto Center 125.77. Let them know your speed.
12577 600, let them know my speed. Good night.
We're not even halfway there. I thought I would be.
So, Sunwing 883, descendant pilot's discretion to maintain 11,000. The Rochester altimeter 2982.
Charlie 2, a November Quebec Yankee is someone at Indianapolis. Is that a valid call sign?
Sunwing 883. Correction, Southwest 883. Oh boy. Southwest 883.
From
descendant pilot's
Nauru.
discretion to maintain 11,000. Rochester
Okay.
altimeter 2982.
Where even is Nauru? I'm actually not sure.
You're coming in a little scratch.
Southwest 883.
Oh, it's just an
descendant pilot's
island out in the
discretion,
Pacific.
maintain 11,000. Rochester altimeter 2982.
2982, and it'll descend and maintain 11,000 with 83.
Ground speed's 452. Anyone else go in this general direction? Yeah, I'm faster
Delta
than
2030, clear direct Bucko.
most other people.
Delta 2030, radar contact lost.
Uh-oh. Radar
Delta
contact lost.
2073, clear direct Bucko, climb maintain flight level 390.
Alright, Bucko, clear Bucko 390, Delta 2022.
Cleveland Center, good evening. Air Canada 2842 is passing 12.5 for 14,000.
You know, I started doing a bit of PokeClicker again recently. Because I was watching a YouTube video of a guy that built a really good auto-clicker. That he's still developing and everything. Apparently Windows, there's like some internal limit or something. I don't remember what the number is. How fast you can click, but his thing somewhat bypasses it.
25 miles from Rexy at 380.
Kind of funny how that works.
Okay, 5525, Cleveland Center, radar contact, position and altitude as reported. Welcome aboard.
The only thing is I gotta relook up a whole bunch of things on how this game works again.
5.77, let them know your speed.
125.775, or we'll let them know your RTB at 255.
American 598, contact Toronto Center 125.77, let them know the speed.
American 598, contacting Toronto Center 125.77, we'll let them know my speed.
Delta 1550 across Bucko at maintain flight level 310.
Cross Bucko at 310, Delta 1558.
Delta 2055, cross Bucko at maintain flight level 310.
So I'm not even past Cleveland yet. Oh, dang.
310 for
Cleveland's somewhere down below the clouds there.
1711, center pilot discretion, maintain 11,000, the Rochester altimeter 2982.
Pilot discretion at 11,000 for 1711.
Air Canada 1121, contact Toronto
I don't
Center
think I can see Erie.
77, let them know your speed.
It's a great looking jet though. Can I go even faster?
Delta 1440, climb 34 at 200.
Of course, destroying my range, but that's perfectly fine.
Radar contact, climb maintain 17,000.
I have plenty of range to get there.
Cleveland Center, good evening. Southwest 2914, flight level 360.
Like, we got 32 minutes when I get there.
Southwest 2914, Cleveland Center, radar contact, 40 miles southeast of Johnstown, altitude as reported. Welcome.
Another aircraft down there. Near Ashtabula. I don't even know what that is.
Okay, we're just leveling the 380, about 40 southeast of Johnstown. Just checking it.
American 4200, Cleveland Center, radar contact.
Oh, I see it. I'm past there.
Okay.
Medical center.
230.
They got like a helipad thing.
Jazz 904, Cleveland Center, climb maintain flight level 370.
Climb 370, Jazz 904.
And Jazz 904, clear direct concept.
Concept and 370, 94.
Cleveland Center, good evening, Air Canada 8616, passing 237 for 270.
Air Canada 8616, Cleveland Center, climb maintain flight level 350.
Climb maintain 350 at Canada 8616.
Southwest 1711, descend and maintain flight level 230 for now.
230 for now. Do you need that right now, or do you need it about discussion?
PD down to 230, but if you can, I just need you below 350 in the next 40 miles or so.
Alright, we'll set now at flight level 230, 1711.
Yes, actually, 1711, that'll work. 330, flight level 330.
Well, that map is a bit slow in updating that. Well, yeah, because it can probably only update every minute or so, or a minute, 15 seconds. That's my guess.
Air Canada 770, Cleveland.
Air Canada 770, go ahead.
Air Canada 770, sorry, you can disregard that. Descend and maintain 17,000 Buffalo Air altimeter 2982.
There is a Cleveland approach online I'm overflying. There's a Honda jet.
Confirm direct Minster. Confirm direct Minster for Jazz 904.
The guy's mic is real loud.
Concept, Papa Oscar, November, Charlie Tango.
Right, punch the Jazz 904.
Southwest 883, advise you of the weather and notice for the Rochester Airport, and would you like T2?
Oh, is Rochester, they be closed right now? I don't, is it one of those trolleys that closes at a certain time?
ILS T2.
Yeah, we'll take ILS 22, Southwest 83.
Southwest 883, thanks, you can expect that.
No, it stays open. It's because it doesn't have an ATIS there.
Cleveland Center, American 21, 360.
American 21, Cleveland Center, your radar contact, 30 southeast of Johnstown, altitude as reported. Voyager 341, descend and maintain flight level 320. Voyager 341, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Descend and maintain flight level 320, Voyager 341. Let me show it a second.
Southwest 1711, traffic no factor, you can descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 11,000.
Roger, pilot's discretion at 11,000, 1711.
Cleveland Center, good evening. November 814 and 7, we're checking in. We're at flight level 226.
Why did it go down to 210?
Center, well,
Oh, because point 8.
And Cleveland Center, November 8 Kilo, so we're looking to see if we can start a descent here.
Ready 4 Kilo Hotel, you can descend via the KG2 arrival, the Metro, the Detroit area altimeter 2987.
2987 will descend by the KG2 arrival for Ready 4 Kilo Hotel.
Ready 4 Kilo Hotel, thanks, and let me know when you have the weather notice for city and safe approach request.
Hey, from we have the weather and NOTAM, we're planning for the ILS runway 33 approach into the city.
Hello.
Who is Dennis? Hi.
Hotel, you can expect ILS 33.
Cleveland Center, Jazz 589, level 17,000.
Jazz 539, Cleveland Center, climb maintain level 240.
Climb maintain 240, Jazz 589.
And good day, Toronto Center.
So Dennis, when are you want to do the training tonight?
7 for 150.
What's the call sign?
Cargo Lexington 908.
Is he even there? I don't even know if he is.
Check cargo luck.
8 from Cargo Lexington 908, 6.
And what's your position, sir?
Direct 2 from now.
Build 1441, apologies. Climb maintain level 330, you can delete the speed restrictions. You're clear direct to Bucko.
Arm the VNAV for when I get there. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the whole thing of what's the waypoint? Dang it.
Aircraft on. Just, can you just double check your call sign, sir?
That's Bauer at 240.
Cargo Lexington
Yeah,
90876.
We'll
It
see you,
sounded like
Kenny.
you're trying to be with Toronto Center.
Ooh, safe firm.
That makes more sense.
Bruh, just because he said just a single letters, he's like trying. Sounds like you're trying to be with Toronto. Huh.
So 350 38.
Sorry, 1440, Cleveland Center, welcome.
My head hurts.
Air Canada
It's not
770,
good.
contact Toronto Center 125.77. Air Canada 770, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
12577 to Canada 770.
Jazz 904, you leave my airspace to the east. Boston Center is offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Southwest 1711, expect ILS 22.
ILS 22, Southwest 1711.
Voyager 341, leave my airspace to the south, and he's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Change approved, Voyager 341. Neeks, how you doing? Welcome in.
Delta 1558, you leave my airspace, Washington Center is offline, radar services
I'm gonna go monitor Cincinnati approach.
appreciate it. Approved, Delta 1558, yeah.
2665. Next, I would be just about going into Indy Center's airspace. The airspace that I usually control. Just about. How much would it cost to build an average flight sim setup? So, you know, you want a half decent computer. You don't need necessarily the best. So like whatever you can get away with, you know, 1080p 60 FPS. Actually, you don't even need 60 in flight sims. 1080p 30. You don't need no 60 in a flight sim. And then you can get a basic joystick HOTAS to use. Or you could go the route that I have. I have the Honeycomb Alpha Yoke and the Bravo Throttle. And those, what was it? When I bought them, they were $250 each. I think they're a little bit more now, like $280. And they also have newer versions of them, so it makes sense the price went up a little bit. And then if you wanted rudder pedals, mine were like $100. They're like simple Logitech ones. 1,000 for the PC, yeah. Joysticks, be pretty cheap. Yeah, there's the basic joystick HOTAS thing from Logitech that I used for the first couple of years I was figuring out flight simming. Looking at a minimum of 2K all in, yeah, that'd be a good number to put on it, yeah. Because then you have to buy your flight sim, which honestly, if you want, so let's go look at a thing here real quick. So there's many different flight sims out there. There's of course Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. There's also X-Plane 11 and 12 that are, you know, pretty decent. Or you'd probably want to go for 12 now if you did that. And then we've got like all the planes here that are in Flight Sim 24. Now, there's 4 different versions of it, and I would not recommend you going for the highest version up here, Aviator. If you do want any of the planes that are in, you know, the Deluxe or Premium Deluxe, buy that outright. Don't just buy it later. It costs a whole lot more when you just buy it later. Which kind of sucks, but whatever. Yeah, but buy whichever version you'd want, you know, now instead of later. Like you buy just the standard edition and then you buy that later. Yeah, it costs way more for whatever reason. Which kind of sucks. Just turn down my thing here real quick to 8,000. Thinking to save for 2020. Yeah, I was about to say 2020. Maybe don't get that nowadays. But how you doing, Cookie?
Alright. I'm flying to Toronto City, but it seems like the event will end before whatever else goes flying. I mean, the
Spending more on top for add-ons? Yes. There are freeware things you can do, but the payware stuff, it's going to be a lot better. Although, something I will say, 99% of the time, you do not need to buy things on the marketplace for many reasons. One, there's a lot of just, I'd say, scams on there, where they give you something that looks good, but it's absolute trash. And 2, Microsoft takes a decent chunk of that money, so it's a little better for you to go to other websites where the developers that make these things get a bit more money there.
Sorry. You did not hear what I said.
There's like a constant expense. Well, if you want to keep flying different things, yeah, but I'm not buying absolutely everything. I bought this plane, I feel like a year ago or more. And I'm still sitting here flying it. It was $30. I mean, that's not a crazy price at all. That's a fairly average, maybe even slightly below average price for a good payware. But this company, they're good. They know what they're doing, and they're not overcharging for things. Then you got like PMDG for the 737, the Boeing 737. You can do that route. You have Phoenix for like the lower end Airbus families. You know, the A320, 1921, I
They're
think.
the best ever. Top
Yeah,
tier.
but they also cost a decent amount.
They're cheaper than the PMDG.
Are they?
Much cheaper. Much cheaper.
Ah.
Like, hold up, let me check. Phoenix. So for, hold up. The Phoenix A320, A321, and A319 bundle is $120. But if you just want like the A320, it's like.
Yeah, bingo is off, yes.
If you just want the A320, it's $67.
Yeah, really, Fly-by-wire is the best one, even though it is free. Is there any good paywars for an A380?
No, there is no payware for an A380.
Well, no, there is, but they're shit.
There is.
You know, the companies that just reskin the same flight model for every plane.
Remember Captain Scan?
Remember, they still exist.
Weren't they like the best of the best in FSX?
Something like that, yeah.
Any of those doesn't have an A380.
Advise on initial contact.
That's what
You have information, Charlie.
Not yet.
Cincinnati Northern Airport ATIS information, Charlie 0052 Zulu. Wind 240 at 5. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 8,000. Ceiling 5,000 broken. Temperature 22. 2.9er.
Playing freeze plane sounds scummy? Not really, no.
Simultaneous approach is in use. Expect ILS approach to runway 18 left.
When you see how
Runway 18 center. All aircraft shall remake runway hold short instruction.
It's really not scummy at all. There's a lot of time that goes into making these.
Ramp control not in use.
They go, a lot of the big guys that know what they're doing and that do cost more, they will go and physically record the audio of planes, go up in flights.
Airport ATIS information, Charlie 0052 Zulu.
They'll 3D scan things.
5. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 8,000. Ceiling 5,000 broken. Temperature 22. 2.9er. Altimeter 29er. Simultaneous approach is in use. Expect ILS approach to runway 18 left.
You see a guy like Air Force Proud, the guy has so many. Well, that's because he makes money on YouTube. It's just how that works. Alright, I need to do performance. 2992. $240 at 5. 229. Oh wait, I'm not doing that right. It's just 22. We've got landing speeds the same as always, for the most part in this plane. Yeah, you're welcome, bro. Oh wait, you know what? I just remembered. I have things here. So like this is the exact. Assuming these links still work, I'm not even sure if they do. That's the exact like hardware I have to fly there. And then I'm not sure if this button works. Does it? Is that even all right? Yeah, I think that is. Yeah, okay, good. All that stuff's right. That's what I have. Of course, it's a little better than your average system, but I need a better graphics card with more VRAM though.
And like I said, if you want me to spec together a PC for you, let me know and I can do that.
Yeah. Oh, seen that guy before. There's a guy that's going to depart Cincinnati shortly. With the CID 811111. He's been around a while, and he has a very good CID. Easy to remember there. Why am I slowing down? The fuck? Come on, bro.
Wow, he's been on the network since 2001.
Yeah, he's a somewhat newer guy. Or not newer guy, he's just, what was it, he recently returned to controlling? Yeah.
C3.
Yep. He was controlling Cincinnati approach last night. Same guy. Last night was his first time on the network in years.
WJF Victor Brown. What airport is that?
Did you have a 1070 if someone wants it? I don't know if a 1070 would do that well nowadays. Like a 1080. It used to be the gaming god, and it's still, I mean, it works, but it's starting to not be the greatest anymore. At all. I'll call this guy once I, leave the flight levels. You're running a 50, 70... Nice. And I've got that 3080 Ti Founders Edition.
Founder.
Yeah.
He found it.
Yes, I found it, yes.
Where did he find it is the question.
I don't know. Someone just mailed it to me.
Someone?
Yeah. Yeah, I bought it from a guy that has come by the stream a few times. I haven't seen him in a while, though. I don't remember who it was.
It was me.
No.
And as a different account. I never joined.
Sure.
Did he ever join VC?
So here's the thing, you know, his budget, you know, you gotta account for buying the sim and everything else. Shit, I can even show you how to do, you know, Windows for free. Because there's ways to do that, and apparently Microsoft support even uses this software sometimes. Which is
also you can run it on. You can run the Microsoft Flight Simulator on Linux.
I don't know about that.
It's rated gold according to the database, I think.
Huh.
It's on database.
TheFatRat.com 71 reports for 2.3.
Oh, shit.
I'm not sure about 24.
Uh-oh, where's Cincinnati approach?
I think they got scared.
Cincinnati approach, Voyager Tree 441, we're 17,300, descending via the Tiger 4. Information, Charlie. It's not good. Let me go pull up the TeamSpeak.
TheFatRat.com 71.
Hey, is Chris there?
Anybody home?
Yeah, I'm seeing if I can get a bit of attention in the Indie Center TeamSpeak. I feel like his internet or power just died. He left the TeamSpeak and he's no longer connected as a controller.
Okay, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Alright. It's 119 or 1183 for CTF. I'll bring the popcorn. Oof. Yeah, I was flying to Cincinnati, but it seems the pros decided to sign off. Yeah. Yeah, it was me and another guy that were trying to call him. We does not have those two things specifically? Yeah, that's not something you can really fix. Yeah, I guess the guy left. I know there's people that have had TeamSpeak soundboards before. Back when I visited in Houston, oh, they used them all the time. I mean, he is sometimes, yes. Let's see here. Dang it, he doesn't just immediately do it.
I've solved my audio issue.
Have you now? Oh, there's Cincinnati over there, field in sight. As we're descending out of the clouds. I'm a little disappointed Cincinnati approach signed off. Nah, we're playing in Cincinnati. Yeah, you know, if I would land Cincinnati and all that, I mean, I could divert, but nah. I don't know if I have enough fuel to divert, to be honest. Citation 10. I mean, here's the thing. Even though I went up to 470, yeah, it was like Mach 0.9 up there, and you're really not supposed to be. 9.1 at the most. Dang, speedy. It's not. 9.1 at the highest. Usually I do 0.9 most of the time. I do not have a stream to delay on. Are you controlling during cross the pond? Yep. Yeah. Now let's see if you know your stuff. What's on top of Class Alpha? But what is it? Yeah. And where does that start, you know? Yeah, yeah. Bro doesn't know his stuff. Oh, look up there in guest lobby. There's 2 Dennises. Oh, they don't. Oh. Am I supposed to train both of them? Actually, wait, I'm supposed to do the final approach next 25. Whoops, did my altitude lower wrong.
Traffic. Traffic.
Traffic, I don't know about that. They probably don't even have it anymore in real life. Of course, this plane, we can keep it real quick on the way in. What's your budget for a GPU upgrade? I don't know, bro. I ain't got no budget right now for that. Weak. Sounds like a good time. Food and sleep, yeah. Who? No, I'm training Dennis. And there's gonna be 2 spectators. No, I mean, I don't know if I don't know. I mean,
Approaching 1-8.
well, go ask Dennis. I don't want him to get discouraged because, you know, y'all are sitting there judging him in his training. Gears down, flaps are down. I'm a little right. I guess. I just realized I'm not even on the CTAF right now. I think I typed it earlier but forgot. Oh shit. Whatever. Dennis is the student. Not bad. Or not great there. Yeah, it doesn't. It always just says 0. Dennis. Or go down there and ask him, yeah. It's just no traffic, Voider 340. I forgot to announce our own final, but we're now clear 1-8 left for Cincinnati. Huh?
I redeemed add a command.
Release your inner captain's bro. So you're gonna have to remember what all the numbers are. If you keep adding more of those.
I will. Oh, I will. Yeah, I know.
Is he on your frequency? Report landing completed. Report landing completed. Report eyes on the marsh alert.
Hey, TheFatRat.com, City 1 departing 1-8 left to the northeast.
I'm the guy teaching. I'm just trying to finish my flight. Ah, he left. Report all passengers alive from that landing. Huh. Outcome was holding short. Yeah, I forgot to do my thing. We'll see. Go ahead and disconnect from VATSIM here. Because I gotta go do some training here shortly. See ya. Turning into parking. I don't even know. I don't remember what this is called, to be honest. I never remember it for some reason. Turn off that taxi light. Let's turn and park it here between the two exits. Just like that. Oh, wait. It wasn't actually idle. $2024 or 8? Wait, what? No idea, bro. Alright, gotta go open the door and all that. Boeing 717 is the best aircraft other than the 75. I don't know about that.
If I were to have an airline, I would buy the entirety of Hawaiian's fleet of 717s.
Do it.
I don't even know if this delivery correctly. Yeah, I think it did. Alright, peeps. Well, tomorrow is the boxed in FNU. Be flying that with the pilot club. Salt Lake City, Oakland, Boeing Field, Portland, all featured fields. We're flying into Portland from Billings, Montana initially. I'll either probably go to Oakland or Salt Lake City after that. I don't know which, to be honest. Be great if you can come and stop by. But we're gonna go find someone to raid because I gotta go do a training session here in a moment. With apparently several spectators. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, it'll still be in the queue for things to do. I can do it later or whatever.
Okay, that's right. I remember.
Alright, let's
I don't really use that. I was
yeah. You down? Up, he gone. Let's go see Cross Hyperu on Kansas City ground. The cookie was gonna get all hyped me saying Kansas City. I guess not. Alright, so stick around for the raid for extra channel points. Hit the follow button here and follow button on Cross Hyper's channel. And Cookie was already guiding the raid. Kind of wasted 5,000 channel points there, I'm gonna be honest. But we'll see you guys tomorrow for some flying in the Pacific Northwest.